Hi, everybody. Let's take a breath up with your inhale, good, and down, and wake up your legs, and breathe in, and three, good job. And now good morning, everyone. We're gonna grab our bands. I'm so glad to see you. Happy Tuesday. Bring your arms up and exhale, pull down. And the arms are going in front of you, the band's going in front of you. Your shoulder blades are down the back. Exhale. Now, when you're ready, we're going to add on the calf raises with this. So lift up your heels at the same time you're pulling down your arms, wide and down. Lift up your heels. There's a momentary balance, and we're getting our calves strong. Calf raises are really good just to throw in your daily life, or if you're traveling and you get out of the car, it helps with the vessels, blood vessels. All right, we're going to do 5 more. Lift the heels. 4, as you pull the band down. 3, good. 2, and 1. Now take this same band behind your upper back, and you're going to have the palms face up. I like to catch a little bit of extra so that it doesn't dangle and hit me. Now push the band out, and if you need more tension, grab more band. Now see how that feels. Your neck is easy. We're going to do 2 more before we add on a possible lower leg movement. Now, if that's going okay, you can open up into a second position squat. And as you sit down, you push your arms out. And notice my heart, if it were a flashlight, would still be shining forward. I'm not just bending over, I'm lowering my glutes. Yes. And wonderful. Breathe in and out. And 6. Your knees track with your second toe. 7, 8. You guys look great. 9, 10. See if you can keep going with the legs and the arms. And out. And out. Exhale on the hard part. And if you can do 5 more, terrific. If your legs are getting tired, just do the best you can. If your arms are getting tired, just give yourself some more slack from that band and keep going. 2 more. And 1. Nice job. Now take that band underneath your heel or heels. 1 heel will be a little easier. 2 heels will be a little harder. So the tails are even. You're going to exhale and bend your elbows. Your neck is soft. You can freely shake your head at any moment. Be soft. 4. Good. 5, 6, 7. And notice how your shoulders are down the back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Notice how you're controlled on the way up. 15, shoot for 5 more, and on the way down. 16, we're not just letting the strap take us down. 17, 18, breathe in. 19, and 20. Really good. Now take your band. 1 hand goes behind your skull. 1 hand goes at your low back. Hold on to the band with your lower hand. Push the top hand up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Try 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 19. That tricep should be feeling it right there. Switch your hands. The other hand goes behind your skull, and one's at your low back like an anchor. You're going to push up, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Slow and controlled. 8, 10. 10 more. Jawline is parallel to the floor. No tension in the neck. 13, 14, 15, 16, all the way. 17, 18, strong triceps. 19 and 20. Very good. Let your shoulders do about 5 circles. Just lift up and down, breathe in, and let's grab a sip, and then we'll do a set of upright rows. And then take your heels on top. Both heels generally on this one. Now your elbows go out to the side. Your wrists are going along with your forearms. You're not forcing your wrist straight down. So when you're doing this, you can look at your wrist and make sure they're in line with your forearms. They're not being forced straight down. Elbows out. Knees soft. Good. The elbows are always going to be higher than your wrists. So when you're at the top, make sure your elbows are higher than your hands. That way you're not flipping your hands up. This is a little bit of a shorter lever. You should feel biceps and deltoid shoulders. Neck is easy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take your feet off the band. Put your band behind your upper back again. And grab a little extra if you need to, if you don't want that band to be kind of dangling. This is a little breaststroke. So pretend you're swimming laps and you're going to open out and around like a horizontal circle. Now, if you would like to add on, your feet are in a squat position, not as wide as before, but more like shoulder width, or a little wider than your hips. And you can add on the breaststroke, the squat with the breaststroke. Keep your sternum up so you're not just folding over. Good. Your heels are heavier than your toes. You could slide a little piece of paper under your toes. That's how much weight's in your heels. Now watch my arms. We're going to switch it up. Go narrow to wide. Narrow to wide. And 3. And 4. And 5. Good. Keep it going. 6. Notice your neck. If there's any tension when you look at the camera or your iPad or your laptop, let your chin tuck as you go down so you don't get any tension in the neck. Let's take 2 more. 2 and 1. Now we're going to take the hands wide. This is a stretch. You go up and behind and up in front. Your band touches your thighs in front. Your band touches your thighs in back. How wide are your arms? As wide as you need them to not have to contort your body to do this activity. Now find a place behind you that you feel like you're stretching. Hold, breathe in. Now go a little different place, maybe an inch lower. Hold, breathe in. And go a little lower and hold, breathe. This is for posture and shoulder health. Let that go. Now for me, I'm going to grab a little bit lighter band. So a green would be nice if you have it, or just hold your band so that you have enough slack. You're going to step on the band with one heel. Go out to the side with a long arm this time. So out only to about shoulder height, not higher. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, your neck is easy, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now the other heel, and open up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, grab a sip if you want. We're going to do a set to the front with that same band before we grab a dumbbells. So you're going to take your band, go ahead girl, underneath your heel. Your arm is going to go forward. Your torso is tall. Shoulder, but not neck, is working. Wrist is straight. Breathing. Good. 13. Good. I like a little soft, there's a little softness in the elbow. Other hand. Your heel is on, your arm goes forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, take 5 more. One more. Now, when you're ready, release your strap. You can leave it handy and interlace your fingers at the low back and stretch your arms. And hold. 5, 4, 3, and 2. Now sway. Good, Michelle, it's kind of like you want to do this, right? This is just a release of tension. Ooh. Arm sway, back rotation. We're going to be doing some hand weights next. So when you're ready, if you need another sip, grab it, and then grab your hand weights that you can do some bicep curls with. Maybe 4 to 8 pounds. And exhale. Now I'm going to show supination, which is like you have a cup of soup, but sometimes for your wrist, it may feel better to do a hammer grip. So try a few of each if you want, and then see what is it you need for your wrist. 6, 7, be soft. 8. And when you're on the way down, you're making sure the weight doesn't take your elbow into hyperextension. You're not letting it slam your elbow backwards. $17, $18, $19. Love it, guys. Now leave your hands low and see if you can just hold on and lift up your heels again. Take 10 more. But now you have extra weight in your hands, so you're heavier than your body weight. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Let those down for a moment. And you know how we do cow face in our yoga classes? We're going to do it here. One arm's back. Now, if you would like to add on to this stretch, take a squat and hold. If you would still like to add on, take a single squat. You're doing great. Take an inhale and exhale, switch it up. Now your other arm goes up, your other arm finds your fingers. Now that's your pose. If you would like to hold it, great. If you would like to add on, have a squat. And then if you want one more, pick up your ankle and put it on your thigh. Good job, guys. Breathe in. It's okay, you're doing great. And then stand. Now, this is just that release, knocking on the door of life. 5. Inhale. And then we're going to take a weight that you can do this with, lateral raise. So it's a long lever and it's long the whole time. So it might be a lighter one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there. Open. And when we're doing these, if you ever have that feeling like, oh, this isn't going to be hard enough, or it's too hard, just change your weight. You can always also change it in the middle and then finish with a different weight so that you can do the weight. 6 with good form, or good, do the exercise. Neck is easy. Knees are easy. Now, see if you can take 5 more. Perfect, let that go. And then this one's prayer pose. So you know how we do hands? Behind, fingers leading the way up, up, up towards the skull, palms together, and hold. If you would like to add on, you can take a squat with that, soften the neck. If you would still like to add on, lift up your heels and try to balance. All right, hold. Good. Now lower the heels, stand back up, and release. Take a little sway. Good job. 4. Now we're going to do a tricep press with, you get to choose either 2 hand weights, meaning 1 per hand, or 1 bigger one with 1 hand. So you can choose. Let's say you did 2 4-pound weights. That would be fine, 1 per hand. Or let's say you did 1 10-pound weight. That would be fine. So just see. Sometimes it's just a matter of what equipment do you have. You're shaving the back of your head. Anytime your arms are up, your low back will tend to sway. So you want to keep your abs ready. Good. Jawline parallel to the floor. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let that go. Take it down. And I'm going to tilt us down. And we're going to mix up the bands again. So have a seat with your heaviest band or bands. Meaning you could have 2 bands around your feet or 1 heavy one. Wrap it and cross it and pull your elbows beside your rib cage. Now I like a palm up or neutral position, meaning the thumb side of your hand is up or your palm is up. So just see. Your neck is easy is the main intention. Your neck is not tense. Your biceps, your back, and your rear shoulder feel worked. We like these for the strong bones of the spine and to work those posture muscles that help our back stay upright. Good. All right, now we're going to take a little moment just to release tension. Still hold on. Now you're going to rotate right, and then you're going to turn and rotate left. You're going to exhale and rotate right, and then you're going to rotate left. So as you pull, you are rotating. You have your heaviest band, or you have 2 bands. You will feel your bicep, and you will feel your rear shoulder and your back. And take 4 more. Exhale, pull, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to get rid of that band. If you have a little bit lighter band, grab it. And if you don't, just use the same band, but give yourself a tiny bit more slack. Catch that band around your heel arch. Now I have the handles, so I just stick my hands in and kind of lead with my pinky. You can hold on to your band too, whatever works for you to get 2 equal tails, 2 equal band lengths. And you pull beside your hips, but you're not so close to your hips that your arms are getting hit, you're hitting the floor. Stand tall or sit tall. Everyone looks good. Look at that fabulous set of postures. Wonderful. Lat pull. 5, 4, 3, neck is easy, 2, 1. Now we're going to cross the band like an X. So your band has a little X in it. Put your elbows by your side and open up your forearms. This is external rotation. Shoulder rehab, prehab. Tiny little movement. Your elbows are not opening up on this. Elbows are by your side. And let your forearms be parallel to the floor. They're not dropping towards the floor. Your hands are parallel to the floor. Good. Posture looks terrific, Betty. Notice how it's easier to stay upright. And take a little release of tension. Uncross your band. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see on this one, but I'm going to add an add-on. Okay, so the first possibility is that you do biceps here. If you do not feel it, grab more band. If you do not have osteoporosis, or you can roll back and do flexion. If you do have osteoporosis, stay upright. So you're not adding any more, we'll just be erring on the side of safety. So you could be here. Or if you want, lean back, yeah. And at that point, I'm gonna need more band, so try 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really good job. Now, get rid of that for a moment, and you're going to grab your hand weights and lie on your back. We're going to do a chest press, but if you don't want to do that, you can also do a push-up on the wall. But if you have your hand weights heavier generally, you're going to lie down with your feet flat and push the weight up and touch one end of each weight together like the weights are kissing at the top. The weights are roughly over your sternum. You're making sure your shoulders feel 100% safe. Touch the ribs down to the mat. Push-up is another exercise you could do if this one isn't available to you, like if you don't have hand weights, or if you just prefer to do a different exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let that go and take a full body stretch. Inhale. And then exhale. Now use your abs to come up. Good. Now this is called the rack posture. Lift one arm up and put a hand behind you. Put one arm up and put the hand behind you. Lift your heart. Your elbows are soft. Breathe. Yes. Good, Karen. Just try to find where it does not hurt, where it feels good in your shoulder, and then lift your heart, and then go back to your elbows Make sure they're soft. Lift up, you're breathing into your chest, shoulders. Inhale. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Now come back to neutral. One hand goes to the opposite knee. One hand goes up and over. Breathe in. I love the little nuances here. So if you rotate down, that's a good stretch. If you rotate up, that's a good stretch. Breathe in. And then take that hand that's in the air to the other knee across your body and lift up. I like to think I'm reaching for the sky, or you're catching a cloud. That's how long you're trying to reach your arm. Breathe in. Now you may rotate down. And you may rotate up. Now take an inhale. Let your feet soles come together and come forward. You're in a butterfly stretch. Now shake out any tension in your neck. Relax your neck. Stay there. And then gently come up. You can take your arms out and add a rotation. Look over your side. Good. Yep, you got it. Good, Jean. Yep. Either way is fine, Karen. We're going to do both sides. Inhale and go the other side. Rotation. And then take a moment to come back into center and let your hands come to your heart. And just breathe in and let the mind decide for a moment. And your natural vibration will rise. You can even focus on the chimes if you want. Or focus on the breath. And with the resistance and preoccupations of the mind, your natural vibration will rise, your natural connection to source increases. Notice that calm feeling. And then we'll let our dominant intention be that we stay closely connected to that feeling of well-being, that feeling of peace and wellness. And if, because we're human, we notice that our mind starts to get agitated or anxious, we can quickly come back into a calm place again with our breathing, with a better feeling thought, with a focus of appreciation. And whenever you're ready, you can come back into the room, and with so much care. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Happy Tuesday. Bye.